friends, welcome back to my channel and happy spring. I am so excited for spring and all of the warm weather. I can't believe it's here. It's right around the corner and I'm so ready for it. So for today's video, I thought I would do a little bit of garden planning with you guys and talking about what I plan to do with my garden this year and some new additions that we're going to be adding. And then also I did show over on Instagram where I got these beautiful tulips and we just got them from Walmart. We grabbed these pots here as well from Walmart and I'm going to lime wash them and then also replant the tulips into the pots. And I think that'll be a fun little activity that Brooks can do with me because right now it's still in just a little pot that it came with in the store. So that is on the agenda today. And then I also wanted to show you guys Brooks's Easter basket and what I plan on putting in it at the end of this video. So anyways, let's talk about the garden. A little backstory, last summer I made 2 raised bed gardens and they were just very simple. We made them out of fence pickets that were cedar so they wouldn't rot. They're a little bit more sustainable. We filled them with a little bit of topsoil and then we did just Miracle-Gro potting soil for the rest of it. Definitely not gonna go that route this year, but it did work. I planted tomatoes, I did some peppers, jalapenos, zucchini, and we also did a bunch of herbs and that was really fun. But this year, since my dietary needs have changed and I have some allergies, that's definitely going to change up what I'm planting in my garden this summer. So I am allergic to tomatoes and I found that out earlier this year, so I won't be planting those. I won't use them enough to justify planting them, but last year I did a ton of tomatoes and I canned salsa and I also made pasta sauce and that was really good. We also just ate on them all summer. I actually wrote down a list of what I'm planning on growing. So I'm doing some zucchini, red peppers, yellow peppers, and green peppers because I use those in fajitas all the time. I'm gonna do some sweet banana peppers, very excited about those, some lettuce and cucumbers. I'm also gonna do watermelon, and then some of the herbs that I want to plant are basil, oregano, and then I wanna do some lavender as well because it just smells so good and there's a lot you can do with lavender. So that's kind of what I'm planning on planting this year. So we just have our mini garden in our backyard in those raised beds and it works perfectly for us. Brooks also loved helping me with the garden last year. We would go out in the evenings and do our watering. We would pick anything that was ready to harvest and we just had so much fun with it. I also really enjoyed learning how to can things. So I made some jellies, I made the salsa and the pasta sauce and it was a lot of fun. So for Christmas, my grandma bought me my own canning system and I'm really excited to use it this summer. She kind of taught me how to do everything, so I'm much more familiar with it now. She used to can all sorts of stuff, so she knew how to do it in different ways too, so it was very insightful and helped me a lot last year since that was my first time ever dabbing into any type of gardening. And I loved it so much that I'm definitely wanting to start the garden up again this year. And it's really nothing crazy by any means. Some people may not even call it a technical garden because it's just raised beds, but I love it. It's so fun. It's so rewarding seeing things grow from this big to full-blown plants that are producing food. It's crazy. So some things that we have in mind for our garden this year is I'm going to move the raised beds closer to the house. We're going to do some rearranging in the backyard with Brooks's playset and just the placement of the garden. It's closest to the back fence right now in our yard and I think I want to bring it closer to the house and I want to add a couple more beds because I have some more plants and more ideas for it. So I think moving it up, adding a few beds, for one, it's going to be a better water source because we have a spigot right off the back of our house in the area that I'm wanting to move the beds to. And before I would have to drag a hose out to our garden every night and that kind of got old. So I think having the hose right there, right next to the house is going to be awesome to have the beds right there. Also, it's not as far of a walk. Not that it was like super far at the back of the property line anyways, but I think it'll just be nice to have it kind of tucked on a little corner on the side-ish of our house. So very excited to move them and to add some more. And if you guys want to see a video on how we make them, I will link one down below. I actually filmed it last year when we made those beds. Now we might do some adjustments to them. I'm not totally sure. We might make them exactly the same, but they aren't very tall. They're just 2 boards tall. I've seen some where they have 4 boards. You can really do so much with raised beds. And ours also are directly on the ground. There aren't any legs, so it's technically not like elevated raised. It's just a box on the ground, so it's technically raised, but not a ton. So it's just enough where you don't have to bend down super far to pick anything. You can see everything really nicely. It just is clean looking, I think, and it's a really fun way to garden. So if you use fence pickets to make your raised beds, it's super affordable. I can't remember exactly how much each raised bed was, but very, very inexpensive. I know it's much more affordable than going to the store and buying a pre-made raised bed for sure. I also am gonna try to start some plants from seeds this year. That's something new for me, and I'm going to be doing it probably this week or next because our last frost day is in April and that is right around the corner. So I need to start getting those seeds in so they can germinate and get sprouted and start going, and they'll be ready to plant in the ground after that last frost, or even a little bit after. I might even wait a little bit. So I need to get on it, but I'm not in a super hurry to do it for where my zone is. I've listened to some podcasts and I also have read some books that have helped me get started in knowing how to do that, even where to start with gardening. And one of them is by the YouTube channel Roots and Refuge. If you guys have never watched that, I'll link it down below. But Jessica, who runs that channel, wrote a book. It's called The First Time Gardener Growing Vegetables, and it was so insightful. This book shows you literally everything you need to do to start a garden, whether that's raised beds or a big in-ground garden. She talks about it all in this book. So I'll link this one down below. I've read the whole thing and I'm probably gonna reference back. And then another book that I got recently is by Florette Farms, and it's Discovering Dahlias. And I really want to do a cut flower garden as well. So I'm planning on doing at least 2 beds that have just flowers in them. I think it'll be really fun to grow flowers and to be able to cut them. That way I can have fresh flower arrangements all summer long. Plus it's gonna look really pretty in the backyard. So very excited about those. Those books have helped so much. And I have a few other podcasts. One is a Beginner's Garden podcast. That one's really good. Old Fashioned on Purpose is another really good one. So I'll link those down below as well if you want to check them out. So yeah, that is what I plan on doing with the garden. I'm very excited. Let me know if you are going to grow a garden this summer and what you like to grow. If you like the raised beds, or if you do in-ground, or if you even have a different way. I've seen people even do like little pots and just do one thing in there, like a tomato plant, and that works out really good too. So let me know down below, but I'm gonna go head outside. Me and Brooks are gonna play out there for a little bit. It's such a nice spring day. I think it's 66 degrees or so. So it's pretty warm. The sun is in and out. It's a little bit cloudy, but we're going to go outside and play before he has to go down for a nap this afternoon. And then I think I might also go ahead and lime wash these pots here and get them planted.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of home. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're...
Okay, I've got the flowers out here. These were just from Walmart. These 2 here were $1 a piece. Just a fun little project for Brooks. The pots were very inexpensive as well. Really wish I would have grabbed my sunglasses because it is pretty bright out here. But I'm going to lime wash these pots. So I have just a little bit of garden lime from, you can get it anywhere really. Walmart has it, Rural King, any place like that. And I just mixed a little scoop of that with water, and I just have a regular old paintbrush. I'm going to just brush it on, but I think before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and up pot these and just put these little containers into some soil and go ahead and plant them, and then I'll just put the lime around it and we'll be good to go. I've got regular old potting mix and these little gloves I used in my entryway for that decor video. I did like a little garden inspired entryway, and I knew I'd be using these a ton this summer. So first time getting them dirty. This next one I'm gonna save for Brooks so he can do. And then this one here is tulips. They are doing so well.
You came along, couldn't look away. Somehow you turned my life completely upside down.
It's so windy. Everything is flying away. It's fine.
Peace of mind, a foolish heart and healing thought I would be fine. No matter where I live.
Okay, now I'm just gonna take this lime and literally brush it on.
I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. Your silhouette dancing on the wall. I try to close my eyes, but then I hear you call. Yeah, your perfume that I still can sense. But every time I think these scars about to mend. No matter where I lay my head.
So for Brooks's Easter basket, I got him a watering can and then some Paw Patrol little gloves. That way he can do some gardening. So I gave it to him early so he can go ahead and use them.
Who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. Nobody got the magic touch, how you make my heart rush. Why is that so hard to find? Nothing better than your kiss, something that I can't resist. Can't forget the nights you were mine. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. Still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. And no matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you.
Okay, so here are the flowers and the pots. Brooks watered them real well, so we'll see how these do. We did have them inside, so I'm not sure what we'll do with them yet. We'll probably play it by ear, but these tulips are so So pretty.
So for Brooks's Easter basket, I am slowly putting it together, and I thought I would show you guys what I've come up with so far. So, okay, sorry if my washing machine is loud, if you guys can hear that, but I thought I would show you guys what I'm putting in Brooks's Easter basket. And like I said, I feel like I've given him a lot of these things already, but my general theme for his Easter basket is garden theme / outside stuff. So I wanted to get him a new watering can, so I found this one from Tractor Supply. It's so cute. It's actually really large. So, and I want to say it was like $8, something like that. So thought that would be really cute. It came in other colors too. I know they had purple, yellow, and pink. They were all more in that pastel color family. I also got him some little garden gloves like he was wearing outside. They just look like this. They're Paw Patrol and they fit his little hands perfectly. So he has fun with those. I went ahead and already gave him those things. So I'm gonna have to add to his little garden collection. I think some like gardening tools would be fun. That way he can kind of play around in the dirt with them. And I even thought about making him like a little farm setup that he can play with outside. So having like a little barn, maybe some animals, and having it in like a half like whiskey barrel with some dirt in it. That way he can just like play around with it all summer long. I think that'd be really fun. I also got him some little seeds that we can go ahead and plant together indoors while it's still a little bit cool outside. I just grabbed these from Tractor Supply too. Some watermelon, carrots. I don't really know. He really wants to plant the carrots. We'll see. I'm not sure. I've never planted a root vegetable, so that'll be a new adventure. And then I got him a book. This one is We Belong to Each Other. This is by Liz Marie Galvan. I think that's how you say her last name. She wrote the book Cozy White Cottage. I love her Instagram. She's so down to earth and relatable. And they wrote this a book about their farm, and I thought Brooks would really like it. It's about their sheep Grace, and yeah, I think it'll be a cute little story. And I think Brooks will have a lot of fun reading this. The pictures are really cute in here too. So I got him this book to stick in there. He has not seen this yet, so that's still gonna be a surprise. And then I also thought in the garden theme, some other things that would be cute would be some rain boots, maybe even a rain jacket or an umbrella. You could also do like a little ball cap. That way the sun's not beating down on their face. So I might get a little ball cap that has like a bee on it or something really cute and simple. Some sunglasses would also be really handy. And then I did get something for dyeing Easter eggs as well. Let me go grab that because it's really neat. Okay, here it is. It's called an Egg Amazing egg decorator. And basically what you do is you set an egg on this machine and it spins the egg, and you can use a marker and just barely touch the egg and it'll make these really cool designs on there, and you can kind of decorate your eggs that way. I think he'll have a lot of fun with that. I feel like sometimes just dipping an egg and waiting for it to die isn't as exciting. I mean, it is exciting, but I think this will definitely take it up a notch and we'll be able to use it for years to come. But then I also wanted to get him some just regular old dyeing. This one here is a dinosaur egg kit, which he's really into dinosaurs right now, and they have a speckled look. They also have like dinosaur stickers and stuff like that that I think he'll like. This was from Walmart. The egg spinner was from Amazon, so I'll link it down below. And then I also grabbed him some little rabbit like tongs that you can pick up the eggs out of the dinosaur kit. So these were from Walmart too. They were 98 cents, but I think he'll have a lot of fun with them. So yeah, that's it for the Easter stuff. I usually will get him a little t-shirt with his name on it and something like Easter related. So I might make that with my Cricut machine. But I can't believe Easter is a couple weeks away, and I can't believe spring is here. It's so exciting. So let me know if you're excited for all of the spring activities. So much fun. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just a pretty laid back spring day here, and it was fun just being outside for a little bit, seeing things bloom and blossom, and it's like everything's coming back to life outside, and it's so nice.
We love being outside. That's why we like gardening so much, I think. Brooks loves helping with it, and I cannot wait for it to get rolling. So if you want to see more garden updates as we get going with it, make sure to follow me over on Instagram. My handle's at kailyn_cash. And I also have some other spring content planned. I'm going to be showing some spring outfit ideas. This little t-shirt I thought was fitting for this video. It's just a little flower t-shirt. It has different types of flowers on there. It's from Target, so I'll link it down below as well. It's very just soft and casual, and I think with the jean jacket over, it's really cute. But I'm gonna have tons of outfit inspiration in a video coming up really soon, so you don't want to miss out on that. We'll also be doing some spring cleaning around here and just getting everything nice and refreshed for the season. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Let me know if you are new down in the comments down below, and also comment if you're excited to garden this summer as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.